Hey there everyone, this is Wildcat playing some VIP 5. Still in Endgame Town here with the Castle World, which as of yet, as I've said before, wasn't really the hardest part of the game. At least as of yet. I don't know what the future holds here, especially with a level with a name like Depressingly Drastic. There's not a VIP coin thing at the end, but it's like the name is long enough that I'm wondering it kind of ran out of time or something. So, come on this way with the laughter. Very creepy. Okay, these are solid. That's good to know, actually. Oh man. Okay, and I can go on the chains but not on the ropes. So, depressingly drastic. I don't know what to expect. It's fairly vague as far as level names go. It doesn't really hint toward anything other than depression and drasticity. Whoops, that was dumb. And drasticity, you know, it's an important part of my vocabulary. So here, at least, you know, they're friendly enough to put some coins around. I guess I had a choice of path. I'm hoping it's a real choice, and it was a real choice, so there was nothing to worry about. I am going to do a lot of wait and spin here. Well, maybe not the spin part, but just to make sure I don't get a Podobo-related surprise. Although, for more often than not, they seem to have either, you know, both poison and or coins around their environs. I can go into this pot. Is it what I wanted? I thought I was underwater for some reason, but I am not. Instead, I'm dumb. Same difference, really. No! There are things that are hard to know. Oh man, I made it here with my power-up, so instead I'm gonna trip and fall, and it works out. Totally. Hey! Now, though, I have no idea why that happened. Not gonna lie. It happens. It's dumb. Whoops. Now I'm just playing badly. Means to dodge an enemy. Kind of. I understand what I mean, and in this case, that is what matters, I suppose. Oh, something's going on here, but something that you cannot see, and those that I probably shouldn't, commentate about. Is the green pipe something different? Maybe, because it's a different color. Whoa, we're now in a big old mud pie with very confusing layers of columns, because there's one in the background, one in the foreground, and we're playing the guitar. It doesn't go very well. There, saws. You are trying to hide behind the columns, is it? Well, there was a thing that was hidden behind a column and it hit me. It's kind of cheap, but okay. I mean, I can't do much about it. Yeah, so we got a gimmick going on here. In case you couldn't tell, it's stuff, and also sometimes things. And now it's Ice Town. So we add Earth. Now we got Ice. The elements of the seasons of Mahjong and Mahjong and all that. I don't know. Maybe it's a silent G. I cannot go take the upper route. I am punished for having switches. No, well, I've had advantages due to these switches in the past, so this game has a healthy mixture. Although that one is kind of insidious. Let's see here. Tata. Well, that works. Tata. Tata. Tata is a way to say, like, goodbye in some language, is it not? Or at least, if not some language, some dialect. Okay, why are the spheres green, though? It's like they want to tell me something, but refuse to speak in a language that I may understand, as I almost jump right in the spike. So now we're in the purple brick spike object, everyone objectify other people. Element, it's a very long, I gotta spin jump on my little bally friend, and then I gotta do this and do it again. See, I'm very terrible in some things in the Marios, but other things I would safely call myself above average. I guess. Whoa! The trick is to find a balance between it all. Right, Mr. Spinning Maze Space? Hey, yeah, we're back at the beginning, where then we fall here. I have fell in the hole, and now I'm in a place filled with gold! I guess I'll return to that other pipe after we're done or something as a little bit of bonus footage. So this was a gold room. Pretty great. Now it's in the auto-scrolling iron room. not as great, but you know, you do with what you have, and then you fall, then you die. That is the cycle of life, and you can't do anything about it. So, that was the cycle of life, and I could do nothing about it. Now it's to move on, hopefully, and break the cycle. Oh, okay, so as long as I die by killing myself instantly, always have a cake. But never a Coca-Cola, and that's just so sad. Okay, so here, yeah, I just want to bounce around here. Oh man, what a puzzle. But here I wanted to do something like this. Why did I not do that last time? I'm not too sure. Thwomp, you have an answer to all these things that concern my brain. So I take it that if I had not pressed these... No, I don't know. Here, the upper path looked simpler than the lower path, so... Don't know why it offered it, like why it blocked off the lower path when I would probably have chosen the upper path even had I had switches. What was that? I don't know. Whoa, I'm kind of running out of juice. Whoa! But I made it through anyways. Oh no, now it is the element of element. I forget if I can go on the crystal balls. I can. What? I can't. Confuses me, and it doesn't take a lot to confuse me, so you could say I live a frightened existence. Oh man, this is giving me Marissa World vibes. At least the Podobo committed suicide. It makes me feel better about myself. It's kind of a nasty thing to say when you think about it. Wow, this is like a conspiracy of sprites here. Okay. The conspiracy was swindled. Yay. Okay, yeah, here basically, you know, it's a lot of taking your time, looking at the platforms, finding out how you want to jump, and pressing up in front of doors. Whoa! Okay, Mario Land 2 graphics, but those, yeah, you gotta distinguish. Oh, come on, really? Really? Why didn't you have any coins, man? Back to Castletown, where sometimes there will not be a coin trail, which kind of makes it not the fairest thing in the book, but what? Oh man, I'm dead. I'm already dead. I'm dead as Dodo. Yeah, I need to hurry up a lot. Wow, that's surprisingly hard. Okay, so I need to be more proactive, more in front. While, you know, dealing with the cavalcade of obstacles anyways. Although being in front seemed to make it a lot easier, actually, which surprises me, and also it just kind of hands me off here. Be careful. Well, thank you for rewarding me for at least some of the switches, buddy. I know this is phenomenally late to mention, but what about this stage is drastic exactly? Even as the author, I don't have a clue! Man. Whatever. So, what's this? What's the story here? It's just big old Boo. With his friends, the Hoobaloo. But, like, you gave me capes and everything, and, I mean, you acknowledge the presence of the switches and whatnot, so... I mean, the problem with the Big Boo, if you just have ghosts as enemies, is that it's typically, fairly easy to just kind of like shepherd them all in one half of the screen. And then you basically have free reign to do almost anything that you want, assuming that you're looking in the correct direction. Even if you got reverse boos, typically there tends to be a way to like wedge yourself in between a 2-pack or something. So yeah, that happened. Now I want to check out the pathway that was optional. So let's check out that pathway that was optional. Oh man, let's go in this path. It's beige or purple. No, it's not beige at all. It's purple though. So this Tunnel of Love, where I just kind of jump on the stake and say hi. It's pretty great. So we got some cementy texture, it's pretty great. We got a stage there, it's pretty great. We got a thing there, it's pretty great. No, that's not great. But what thing am I referring to? Now that is the riddle you have to solve. It's a bad riddle, I'm not gonna lie. So lots of cement here. I guess it's the cement elementals. I prefer the cement elementals present in Ceiling, in ASMT, but you know, whatever. So here we got a lot of happy guys. I'm just gonna jump one right in his eye. Or something. As I said in a bit, it was probably edited out, maybe. This pathway seems to be hilariously harder than the path, like the other pathway, which seems kind of odd. Like, there's a lot of stuff here. Like, this is very condensed with enemies. I suppose the difference is maybe if you're better at dealing with jumps or enemies, which I suppose could make a big difference. I'm a lot better at dealing with jumps than, like, actively engaging in enemies. Although sometimes I just fall off of things like that for no reasons. It's too bad. I was kind of looking forward to bounce on that little thing, but it didn't pan out. Oh, woe is me, and all that. This is crazy, though, but it's not crazy at all. It's just like, you just do this. Like, it's not... I say crazy, but it's more of a reaction towards... And it's back to Icetown. Okay, so it was only a one-way split, which is kind of silly, but... Because one of them is very much easier than the other. I am so out of my gourd here. I'm going to go to Little Village, sort of totally in a hurry. We got to hurry up. We got to speed it up. We got to space it out. We got to put some butter. I got 500 seconds, so it's not a time limit, gotta hurry. It's another kind of hurry. Kind of like how this game apparently had a lot of castle levels made, and they all just put them all at the end. It's kind of weird. You know, you got a lot of castle levels made for the compilation hacks, so you put them all together and make a castle world. But then instead of just having one world with a million castles, you make one big castle, and then it all fits together. They're all even, like, fairly vanilla in presentation, so they all fit very well together for the most part. There's no buoyancy. You could tell because when the old man fell in the vat of lava, there weren't no bubble. Uh-oh, those are dangerous. Yeah! Uh-oh. We'll see after being bothered by the switch. Now I am helped. There is no consistency in the construction of this building, and Bowser's gonna have a big old ticket from the Department of Motor Vehicle because this castle qualifies as a vehicle, because you see it can move. If it can move, it's a vehicle. That's how it works. Government is looking into giving a walking license to people because obviously people cannot be trusted into their walking without the proper bureaucracy around to control thoughts and emotions. But I mean, that's long-term planning. It's not the short-term. You got to remember about these things. There's such thing as different terms of different lengths. You know, you can have minutes, can have hours. In some, the worst cases, you can have days, and in these cases, man, I do not, whoops, recommend the pepper. It's just a bad idea all around. I like this a lot, though. This is, oh no, this is, yeah, I liked it a lot, up until there, surprisingly enough. Now it's going to Odo Scroll. If only I had a technology to add some reverb to the end of that word there. Someone make that. Just add some reverb to that word right there, and everything is gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be sublime and filled with cat hair. Okay, perhaps not the part that I miss the most out of my cat-owning career. Ah, sometimes I just play so terribly. It's disgusting. Puttable, like with no efforts to dodge. I don't know, I'm an idiot. Here I can just jump right over. This is hard though. Dude! It's like, you need to get it the first time, otherwise you don't have time to do it again. Hey, we're back here already, man! There's even a staircase I gotta climb, that's crazy! Craziness. Man, it's almost simpler to just dodge these fools by doing that. I'm a little bit more confident about myself, but sometimes you still want to go under a fool, and sometimes it's confusing. It's never really the exact same bucket, you know? It's lots of adaptation. Like him, I really want to go under him. It's kind of hard, but then at the end here, I want to be kind of late anyways, and that guy, he fell off way too early. What the hell, man? No one is gonna respect you if you're gonna go off like that, like on a steam engine. And then I'm just gonna bonk my head on a guy like I barely tried to dodge him or something. Come on. Dude. Whoa! Okay! Hooray for that particular glitch. It kinda came to my rescue here, but now I cannot depend anymore on my memory of where we're going. I guess I can come here. I can come here in this little passageway. There's a moon waiting for me. It's pretty great. I love eating moons. Hearty, hearty meal. And I'm assuming both door leads to the same place, is that one had a little extraterrestrial help, and oh boy. In our race to hurry them, we will now add switches to the whole factory. I remember VIP4 having a lot of switch type areas. In this game there are quite a lesser amount. Not something I complain about personally. Not that big of a fan of switcherinos. I mean, they have their place, and they've been explored in many exciting ways, and this is yet a new exploration. I suppose it's when you add in, like, crazy shell things and object manipulation and whatnot, that it becomes a little, whoa! It was written VIP in the thing, but we couldn't see it because I was teleported before I could do anything. Whoa, the thing is getting faster. No, 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 no. Whoa, faster for real. No! Faster for real. In front. No reasons for it to. It's just because I wanted to. VIP VIP! But all like squared off weirdly. It's kind of funky. So yeah, here I guess I want to be at the most forefront as possible and not miss my jumps. No! Well, helps me here, and then it doesn't help me here. Man, I'm not gonna like this part. I have that distinct feeling. I wonder if being small will be an advantage or a disadvantage in this level, all things considered. Can go either way. Oh no! Oh no! An advantage if I hadn't made that mistake there. Is that guy? Yeah, I don't hit that one, but I hit that one, that one. I guess I can just kind of take the hit here and then just squish hit that guy, hit that guy, hit that guy. I had to hit that guy too. No. Come down! No! No, I don't touch that one. Come on, knock! Jesus Christ, it's not over! Come on! No! Oh, Jesus Christ, it's not even done? Spoiler alert, I'm gonna go ahead and confess, I did put myself at checkpoint. Like, my life counter should be a lot... Thank God. My life counter should be a lot lower than it is right now. I gave myself a checkpoint after the slow auto-scrolling golden area because I was tired of having to restart that whole super slow area for basically failing to jump. You know, basically pressing a jump button either one frame too early or one frame too late. Oh. Well, thanks a lot, Mr. Castle, for proving me wrong. regarding difficulty, I guess.